Welcome to our channel Share Market Updates. This video is on highlights of share market on 10th February 2023. NASDAQ is 0.78% down. Dow Jones is 0.016% up. Sensex closed 0.2% down. Nifty 50 closed 0.21% down. There was huge volatility today. Adani Ports and Says closed 0.28% up. Adani Power closed at lower circuit. Adani Wilmar closed 0.86% down. Adani Transmission closed at lower circuit. Adani Green closed at lower circuit. Adani Enterprises closed 4.09% down. Adani Total Gas closed at lower circuit. AC Ltd closed 1.86% down. Mbuya Cement closed 0.84% up. Nifty Realty were market makers, whereas Nifty Metals dragged the market. There were 1,013 advanced shares against 1,007 declining shares. Top gainers were JBM Auto, Robindo Pharma, Campus Active, Sudarshan Chemical, Triveni Engineering, CG Power, K-Pit, Indus Tower India, Cement Escorts, Kubota Delta, Corp, Zensor Tech, K Arbol Voltas. Top losers were Paytm, Fine Organics, Lux Industries, Adani Transmission, Adani Total Gas, Adani Green, Lupin, Astral, Abel, Niagal, Adani Enterprises, TTML. We have made today a video on MC Free Float review and its impact on Indian companies. Link is in the description. Mahindra&Mahindra reported 13.5% jump in its standalone net profit at 1,528 crore during Q3 2023, up from 1,335 crore in the same quarter of the previous fiscal. Revenue from operations was up 41% at 21,654 crore from 15,349 crore during the quarter ending December. It sold 176,094 vehicles in the December quarter, 45% higher than the corresponding period last year. The company's tractor sales also went up by 14% year-on-year during Q3 2023. Foreign institutional investors are estimated to have splurged about 44,700 crore in 9 stocks during the December quarter, dominated by bank stocks Axis Bank, ICICI Bank and Yes Bank. FII's shareholding in Yes Bank raised from 12.15% to 23.24%. Net buy was of 6,341 crore. Axis Bank net buy is estimated at 9,561 crore. ICICI Bank net buy was estimated at 8,495 crore. Other holdings include LT Mindtree 6,081 crore, OL&T 3,238 crore, HGL Tech 3,164 crore, Shriram Finance 3,015 crore, Macrotech Developers 2,670 crore, and for PB Fintech 135 crore, which is 37.11% to 47.99%. Holding in South Indian Bank went up from 7.82% to 14.88% in Q3. Other stocks that saw significant increase in FII holding include Reliance Infra, Tilaknagar Industries, GMM Pfaudler, Peavre and Accuracy Shipping. FII holding went down in 692 companies and went up in 639 companies in quarter. Foreign investors were seen paring stakes in Infosys, Reliance Industries, Bajaj Finance, Paytm, Asian Paints, TCS, NDTV and Tata Motors. FII holding in Paytm reduced from 77.26% in Q2 to 72.80% in Q3. During the quarter, FIIs pulled out 3,162 crore from consumer durables and oil, gas and consumable fuels sector, while investing 19,391 crore in financial services and FMIG. Last month, FIIs were seen reducing their stakes in banks and financials, oil and gas and consumer durables. Metals, construction and autos saw some buying. Investors should focus on 3 themes of capex, consumption and credit growth. Jefferies has just added Bajaj Finance and Cholamandalam Finance to its model portfolio and also raised bets on OL&T and RIL. China's Alibaba Group has sold 3.3% stake, means 231,822 shares in Paytm parent 197 Communications through the open market at 642.74 per share, which is 9% discount on Friday, and mopped 378 crore. It had sold 3% stake in January 2, which reaped 1,031 crore. Jefferies global head of equity strategy, Christopher Wood reduced stakes in HDFC Life Insurance and ICG Lombard. Investment in Bajaj Finance in the Asia ex-Japan long only portfolio will be increased by 1 percentage point by shaving the investment in HDFC Life Insurance. Wood's Asia ex-Japan long only thematic portfolio has 9 Indian stocks with Whitehouse Real 6%, HDFC Life 4%, ICG Lombard 4%, Macrotech Developers 3%, Godrej Properties 3%, ICG Bank 5%. HDFC Bank 6%, L&T 4%, and Bajaj Finance 4%. His global long-only equity portfolio has 5 Indian stocks: Reliance Industries, HDFC Life Insurance, Godrej Properties, ICG Bank, and HDFC Bank. Moody's Investors Service has downgraded its rating outlook on 4 entities to negative from stable. For Adani Green Energy, the outlook has been revised to negative from stable, while the BA3 rating remains unchanged. Adani Transmission Stet 1 and Adani Electricity Mumbai has also been downgraded to negative. SEBI is investigating Adani Group's links to some of the investors in the conglomerate's aborted $2.5 billion share sale. SEBI is looking into any potential violation of Indian securities laws or any conflict of interest in the share sale process. SEBI is investigating relationships between Adani and at least 2 Mauritius-based firms, Great International Tusker Fund and Ayushmat Limited, which participated as anchor investors. Under ICDR 2015, any entity related to a company's founder or the founder group is ineligible to apply under the anchor investor category. Also under the SEBI scanner are Elara Capital and Monarch Networth Capital, 2 of the 10 investment banks that managed the share offering. SEBI had approached the 2 firms last week. Delhivery's net loss widened to 196 crore from 126 crore year-on-year. Revenue from operations fell 9% to 1823 crore from 1995 crore year-on-year. Adjusted EBITDA margin improving 330 basis points from -7% in the second quarter of FY23 to -3.7% in the third quarter. The National Stock Exchange has removed Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone and Ambuja Cements from the additional surveillance framework earlier this month. The exchange had placed Adani Enterprises, Adani Ports, and Ambuja Cements under additional surveillance measures to curb excessive volatility. Trading in stocks under the short-term ASM framework requires investors to pay 100% upfront margin, even for intraday trading. Air India Limited has signed agreements with Airbus SE and Boeing Co. for what could become the largest purchase of jetliners in commercial aviation history. Airbus stands to win about 250 orders and commitments in total, made up of 210 of the A320 single-aisle family models and 40 A350s wide bodies. Boeing has secured about 290 possible purchases, with 190 737 MAX aircraft and the option for 50 more, as well as 20 787 Dreamliners and the same number as a possible top-up, alongside 10 777X aircraft. It would lead to loss of market share for Indigo, SpiceJet and Jet Airways, so it may lead to decrease in their share price. LIC is not immediately planning to invest more in Adani Group companies despite the stocks being available at relatively much cheaper prices now. The largest DAI in India had subscribed to the Adani Enterprises FPO at the upper band of the price. The stock is now available at about 40% cheaper. LIC clarified that the stock price has taken a hit in a very short time, and it was not suitable to take a call if the Adani stocks needed to be offloaded or any other action is required with regard to its holdings in Adani Group stocks. This chart shows change in Adani Group share prices from 24th January, on which Hindenburg Research report was issued till today. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe.